Hey guys, it's Jeremy from the Digital Speakeasy, and today we're going on location to an actual farm to find the freshest ingredients we could pick right from the source to make a fresh farm to bar or farm to glass cocktail using Noble Oak whiskey and Partida tequila. I went along with my Guardo Camino, Mr. Tommy Moriello, one of my favorite bartenders in Connecticut, Mr. Dan Rek, and a curator of farm to glass cocktails, Mr. Justin Heneveld. If you have a moment, please consider donating to the World Central Kitchen Digital Speakeasy Double Match fundraiser, links to which are all available in our social at Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. Enjoy. It was really hot out, but those cocktails were so yummy. Justin Heneveld, the curator of cocktails here at the farm, and we're going to make some drinks. So, Justin, what are we making?
So we went out and we picked some fresh mint from the creek. So we're going to make, what I have on the menu right now is a farm smash. So it's going to be some muddled mint, it's going to be a little lemon juice. We're going to use bourbon, the Noble Oak bourbon, which is delicious and one of my favorites.
What do you like about it?
Well, I like that a tree is planted for every bottle that's bought.
Nice.
First and foremost, it's a great cause, and it's also delicious bourbon. It's very smooth, but it's great in cocktails. It adds a great sort of body to them, and yeah, the flavor is just delicious.
Thank you.
And I'll tell you, Tojo will be very happy to hear that.
Yeah.
Tojo, that was for you. So what are we making? Let's rock it
let's
out.
do the smash. So
I'm thirsty.
Got the mint.
And a traditional smash, what goes into a traditional smash?
Traditional smash, lemon and mint and a spirit. So I think originally they were meant sort of to be like in the julep family, if I'm correct. Like something not too like complicated, but just the muddled mint, lemon, and then your spirit. So it's kind of like maybe like a little sugar. Mine is a little bit more cocktaily, but yeah, I mean, you probably could speak more to the history of the smash.
Yeah, I mean, the smash, it would be in the julep family. The main differentiator being that a smash would have a citrus or an acid component to it. A julep is just mint, spirit, specifically bourbon, now at least, and mint, spirit, and sugar. It's essentially served over crushed ice, meant to be a diluted old
Fancy
fashioned.
hat and linen pinstripe suit, right?
Definitely.
You have to have that for a julep.
I
or it's not
wanted
really-
to wear my fancy hat today, but it was too big. I didn't want it to get in the way.
I slid through my hat and even put it on.
That's
That's how hot it is out here on the farm right now.
Awesome. So what are you
So-
throwing in a little?
So yeah, I got the bourbon in there. I'm gonna put a half ounce of Averna, which is an Amaro.
For the cuisines out there.
Adds a little bit more herbalness, but also a little sweetness as well.
Now, if you were saying how you're making your own Amaros here as well, right?
Yes, I mean we just made a couple batches, so we're trying to perfect the recipe.
If that was completed, though, I'm assuming you'd be using the Amaro that you made in-house.
I probably
Stick with the Averna.
stick with the Averna. Probably I would just save it for special guests.
Understood.
We just have so much volume here. If I used it for drinks, we just blow through it, and it takes a long time to make.
Could you take this stuff and put it up here
Yeah, sure.
so we can see what you're doing?
Yeah.
Awesome.
So, let me just give it a little. I mean, the mint is pretty fragrant as it is, just picked, so I don't need to muddle it too much.
So you're muddling right now? That's a good looking muddle.
Just to.
Good looking model.
It's a good looking model.
Right. So,
And you're gonna thin a highball.
yeah, and a Collins glass here. Just some ice. Half ounce of simple syrup.
I feel like when we're done making this cocktail, you know, that I want you two to have an arm wrestling match.
Now I need a hat, so I have to turn it back to be a switch. No,
And
we're on.
turn into a truck.
I'm gonna
These
do
two. With the tattoos.
Excellent pro wrestling tag team as well. A great tag team partner. I'm really excited for it. We have a relationship. In the future, if the alcohol stuff doesn't work, we could go.
I
We get the
do-
mixologist Fusion to
Tommy
Doom.
football off the top rope.
Woo! How you doing? I like it.
I knew you guys would hit it
The
off.
mixologist of Doom instead of Legion of Doom.
I like that. I like that.
It's
That's
a
good.
word.
The mixologists of doom. I think you just invented something.
Send the check.
I
Whoever
love
sent
it.
it for it.
I love it. I'm gonna buy that one.
Not wiping speedwells for weekends at a time for the next 10 years. I'd be okay with that. Let's do
I'm
this.
so with it.
So you
Just
go
gonna,
ahead.
So I'm just gonna pour it, but I'm gonna add like just a tiny bit of seltzer just to give it like a little.
Oh my god, that looks so good.
Little effervescence.
And we've got.
Best looking White Claw I've seen all summer.
Yeah.
That's right.
White what?
So Dan picked a little lemon balm from our garden earlier. So we're gonna just garnish it with a little lemon and lemon balm.
Oh my god. Is
Don't
it
have
a
to
straw?
Yeah.
No?
Use a
It's
straw.
the lemon balm, you smell it?
Yeah.
That's hella
So
good.
what is it
Stick it in your
what is
face.
this called, Justin?
I call that the farm smash. Just so.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Salute, guys. Thank you very much.
Yes.
Thank you.
So good. And I don't mind putting this thing in my face. Yeah.
That, so you use black mint or chocolate mint? Yeah, that Averna works really nice with that. I'm
Yeah.
surprised at that.
That is
I didn't-
beautiful.
I didn't know.
That's just
But I like the lemon
couldn't even
balm
get- I
because
couldn't even
it
get words
adds
out. I was
just
like-
Aromatic.
Yeah.
I like it.
Don't worry. We've called Tommy. What's the name of this drink?
It's the Flying Zombo.
It's a flying Zombo, and it has tomatoes in it, so maybe, you know, that makes some sense. And Justin, I just want you to walk us through quickly again what's in this drink, because it's amazing and different.
Just really easy to make at home. I mean, it's nothing too esoteric ingredients-wise. You can muddle some tomatoes with parsley, basil. You can even leave the parsley out, just like some herbs, some fresh herbs. A little celery seed and salt. A little dash of lemon juice, just to give it extra brightness, because the tomato water is going to have brightness of its own. And then I did 1.5 ounces of the tequila, the Partida tequila. You can use vodka, you can use gin,
But why would
but
you?
why would you
It's so
do
good,
that when
yeah.
you have a delicious tequila like this? So you muddle all that together and then shake it with ice and then strain it. You'll need like a little strainer just so you don't have all the bits in it. You get a nice little beautifully colored cocktail, and it goes down super easy.
I love
And
it.
there's so much going on with it as well. Like, I get hit with that. Salute, guys. I get hit with that hellfire right away.
Oh yeah,
So I
and
get
put a
that
little- yeah.
I get that jalapeno, but then you start to get the tequila. You get, it's complex. You get all those flavors, but I love how the finish is the basil.
Yeah.
It's like drinking a thin gazpacho,
Yeah.
but it's awesome. There's so many different flavors that are hitting you, But again, to start off with that heat, and then it's normally like if you're drinking a spicy cocktail, if you're drinking something, you normally get the heat after.
Yeah.
But I get the heat first,
It's
and then
a
it
little-
goes.
It's a little tingle on the tongue, a little tickle.
But it's perfect.
Yeah,
it's
but
not. It's not overpowering. It's
no,
not.
no.
It's
It's
delicious.
Heat with flavor.
Yeah.
You can also use, because I make this jalapeno pepper shrub and it's got a real green flavor to it. But at home, you could just use cayenne pepper or muddle like a jalapeno.
How do you make that?
This was, I blended up jalapenos and sugar. And then, actually, I blended up jalapenos and then I put it in a container like this, added some sugar and let it sit overnight so the sugar kind of starts extracting the juices from the jalapenos. And then the next day, I added vinegar and then stuck it in the blender again, and then I strained it. And I used apple cider vinegar for that. So this
How
is
long will that keep?
I used a good amount of vinegar, so it would keep for months and months.
This was one of the most surprisingly refreshing good cocktails I've had all summer. And
Aces.
we've had a lot.
Aces.
You know,
Yeah,
we've
This
had a
was
lot.
great, and it was a lovely juxtaposition to what the first drink was.
And
Around
Justin
the full gambit.
surprised us with this one and pulled this right out of his
Welcome
little
back,
black
and
book.
thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you learned a lot about how easy it is to go down to your local farmer's market, your local farm, maybe your backyard garden or your neighbor's backyard garden, to find the freshest summer ingredients to use in your Noble Oak or Partida tequila cocktails. Thank you from the Digital Speakeasy, where you do have to go home, but you can stay here. Have a great day. Bye.